Howdy on Willex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Infi-Tech 2. Alright. It has been quite a while. I, oh man. I've been struggling to get back into the swing of things, after my colds. Um, okay. Clearly I need one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 more ZPM hatches. Yes? What it looks like to me. Okay. ZPM. I have nothing. Alright. ZPM. It's an energy hatch, right? Okay. So I need ZPM machine hulls, which are made from iridium and lots of iridium. Okay. Uh, I need ZPM machine hulls. Okay, which needs iridium plates. Okay, and it's 8, 9 per. So I need 117 plates. I have 90. I have 100. 101. Okay, I need more iridium. Iridium. What can I do with these shards? Iridium. Yeah, these guys. What do I do with these? Oh, I put them in the compressor. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let's not get crazy here. Oh, I also have a ton of iridium ore. That works too. Compressor. Boom, 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 boom. Does this have to go into something special? No. For whatever reason, that just goes in this smelter. Okay. think I was waiting for power. Ooh. What? Oh yeah, yeah. For a second there I thought it was going down. Okay, and then I think this guy's battery is actually over here charging. Yes. I heard you, buddy. Let's go check the fuel levels for my reactors. I feel like it's been a while. Oh, you're good. Never mind. They have tons of fuel. Okay. Alright, compressor is done with that stuff. Okay, it does the same thing. Yeah. I melt it down, then turn it right back into an ingot. Okay. 7 bajillion. Oh, you guys are not recycling anything? I don't want to go check the things, okay? Alright. There's 58. Uh, Plates. What about iridium nuggets? Do those have to be... Nope. Okay. Alright. Um, well, I'm working on that. What cabling do I have to have for these things? Naquita. Okay. Naquita. Oh, well, I have a ton of Naquita. I should be good there. Okay, you know what? Just make me some iridium, okay? I'm so used to hitting shift to run that I'm trying to run with shift here, but shift here makes you sink and slow down. I'm sorry, where are you done already? What? That doesn't seem accurate. Maybe it does. Holy crap. I burned through 8 million EU that quick? Yes. Dang overpowered blast furnaces. Oh, man. Alright, let's go see why this is not intimating recycling. What's going on here? Why are you all jammed up? You're not supposed to be able to jam up anymore. Look at all this black granite in here. Basalt. Okay, I've got basalt in here twice. Yep, see, there's a spot for black granite. Ooh, look at all that tin and copper ore. Where were you 100 years ago when I needed you? Alright, it looks like it's working. I don't know. Maybe it was jammed up for a second. Not sure. Oh yeah, now it's going. Okay. We needed to produce the UUA. To help cut down on the amount of UUM I need. Alright. Did you shut down yet? Nope, you're still going. In fact, this guy looks like he's actually getting work done. What's up with you? He's like 10 million. No, that's not right. He's like 100 million. But also did like over 30 ingots of iridium. You had 8 million. So you should have done at least 3, and I don't think you did 1. I did 1. Okay, how are we doing with the iridium here? Iridium. So I've got 60 plates done. So this is 95. And I need a lot. I see needed 100 and something. I forget. 117. That's what I need. Oh, I'm still making plates. Oh. Okay, I might have enough iridium then. I didn't realize I was still making plates. Because when that finishes, this will be closer to 100. Yeah, yeah. Or 90. I mean, I guess I literally just put those in there, didn't I? I don't know why I forgot. Just forgot. Straight up can't remember what's going on. I don't know. Not enough sleep this week. Too busy reading. I snagged a military science fiction series I'm enjoying so far. Don't ask me what it's called because I don't know. I think the second book was called Grimm's Resolve. It's about a dude named Grimm who basically got weird. I don't know. Their bad guys are a bit caricature, and so you definitely know the bad guys are the bad guys. There's no way they can't be the bad guys, and you know there's no subtlety there. Um, and so when the first book opens, he's like a lieutenant, and he's left in charge of the watch, and the ship gets attacked, and so he orders the ship to fire on the ships that attacked, and then when they go on board to see who attacked them, the one ship that survived, well, the ship survived, but everybody on board was dead, and when they got on board, it was full of children. And so they obviously weren't too happy with him. Okay, okay. So now I need ZPM. Nope, I need ZPM machine hulls. Nope. I need ZPM machine casings. And I need 13 of these. Okay. That's machine casings. Now I need those turned into machine hulls. Awesome. And then I need those turned into... Actually, I might need more because I think the other parts need to be replaced too. But let's get the... Awesome. Let's get these parts replaced. Okay. So now we do this. We do this. We do that and that. So then he refused to admit his guilt because he wasn't guilty of anything. They wanted him to admit to knowing that the ship was full of children before he fired, so that they could save face. And he refused because they did attack. Okay, I think all those are in. Oh, already did these. All right. So Mark II fusion core. Is completed. Okay. So now I need to make oxygen, sulfur, and nitrogen plasm. Not plasm. Plasma. Those are different things. Plasmas. Becoming rather adept at smashing atoms together, if I do say so myself. I can't help but imagine some prehistorical man banging rocks together. Every time I do it, however, okay, wow. I can't help but imagine some prehistorical man banging rocks together every time I do it, however. That said, today I'm going to try smashing some rather unusual rocks together to see what happens. You can produce plasmas other than helium. Some plasmas are worth even more EU and can greatly increase the energy potential of your reactor. Even plasmas not generated from renewable base materials might still be worth considering. Oxygen is a fusion of helium-3 plus molten carbon. Sulfur is a fusion of lithium and aluminum, and nitrogen is deuterium and beryllium. And then they want me to make 100,000 of each. Okay. Oxygen is helium-3 and molten carbon. Helium-3 Oh. Okay, here's helium-3. Oh, because helium-3. Okay. Which is helium centrifuged. Oh, yeah. Where do we get helium from? Instone dust. Okay. Centrifuged instone dust. I don't know how much instone I have here. End stone. I have a lot of endstone dust. Okay. So I need a centrifuge. Ugh. I always need a centrifuge, man. That one's busy because all the power is going into my blast furnace. Don't I have a centrifuge down here? This guy right here. So I need this centrifuge to... I put my jetpack in the charger in case I needed to go to the end real quick. Okay, it looks like it's not connected to anything, so I need to get a barrel. Maybe I should look. Okay, yeah, no, I don't have anything like that. Cracked heavy fuel, radon. Cracked light fuel. Okay, I don't need 2 argon drums, that's for sure. Okay. Um, and so they stick him in a ship that is like, you know, the ship where they stick everybody that refuses to leave the service, but they don't want anyone, or they don't want them anywhere else, and then of course they get entangled in all the big story stuff happening. Okay, what is this guy? No, what? Oh, dang it! I want to know what this is. This is a quick fluid canner. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect you guys. And then I'm gonna put this guy here. Okay. And then I'm gonna try and get out of this hole I've gotten into. There we go. Okay. End. Stoned dust. Okay, and so you should be... Yes, filling this guy up with helium. Alright, so that'll fill that up with helium, and then I'll have to run that... I need another barrel, don't I? What barrels do I have down at my actual fusion reactor? Don't I have barrels down here that I was using for things? That's uranium, helium. Oh. No, because I'm making helium-3, not helium plasma. Right. Yes, both of these are full. We got 3 million charge. Because I don't think it's plugged into anything. I think it's currently disconnected. If I do that, though... If I do that, then this should start to charge up from the helium plasma. Well, it should start to charge up from the helium plasma. Oh, but I pulled the battery out, so it might not be doing anything. Right. Right. Okay. But if I stick this in here, then this should maybe start working. Okay, so now we should get charging. Yes. Oh, it's actually charging pretty fast. I was not expecting it to charge that fast. What is this thing? Oh, it's a plasma generator Mark II. Oh. How much power do I need to start the I don't remember what it looks like. It looks kind of brownish, greenish to me. Okay. It's yellow. I don't know what. Okay, helium plasma. And it's it's 40 million to start it. No. Definitely don't have 40 million in there. Alright, how are we doing with this helium? It's coming along. It's slow, but it's coming along. Alright, well, that is a step in the right direction. I got my fusion reactor restarted at the Mark II level. And I can start working on my plasmas here. And then I also need to make this large plasma generator. What are the steps in that? Large plasma generator. This guy is made out of tungsten steel. Just lots of tungsten steel. And a UV machine hull. That's not hard to make, actually. I don't know how much tungsten steel I have. Tungsten... Oh, I do have quite a chunk of tungsten steel. Yeah, I probably could whip that guy out pretty quick. And then... I'm sure I don't have the blocks for it, though. So I've got to make one, and then I can get a book for it, and then it will let me know what other blocks I need to actually set it up. Because I think that thing is supposed to be more efficient for turning plasma into power than these little generator guys. So, who knows? Maybe this fusion reactor will be the second stable source of power I can manage. Because nothing else has worked besides these reactors for me. So I'm not smart enough to make it work or something. I don't know. I need to start smaller maybe and work my way up until I figure it out instead of trying to do it all at once. Because that's what this was supposed to be. This whole section here, I had looked at people talking about using biofuel, and I can't figure out can't get in here either. Do I have a block on me so I can... I couldn't figure out the ratio to get enough power from the stainless steel turbines to power the centrifuges that could then make the fuel fast enough to keep the turbine going. And no matter what combo I tried, I mean, look at all these farms I made. Every single one of these farms was carrot. at one time. Actually, every single one of these farms was potato at one time. So I tried 2 different crops. Down below here, I think is this all carrot? Yeah. So down here also, this was all supposed to be growing fuel. I may or may not still have a cart hanging out down here. Is that my cart? Yes. So this is my cart, and I ran it on charcoal so that it could harvest all these carrots and stuff and bring them back. But yeah, nothing I did ever made me fuel or power like just these guys. These guys are super easy to take care of, and I just have to make some yellorium ingots every once in a while. But all right, with that, be better than small things, leading the light. I will talk to you later.